Welcome, juniors. You are getting ready to find and pick classes for your senior year, which is very exciting business. I wanted to spend just a little bit of time talking about a graduation requirement that may not be on your radar, and that requirement is senior capstone. So let's take a quick look. You had access to all the videos for all the departments, and one of the departments that you looked at was our religious studies. So you have a vision of what it is that we're trying to accomplish here as a Catholic school that is living in the mission of the Sisters of St. Joseph. And that is the progression of the religious studies program. But as we said, we want all our students to be able to embody some of these values. And so as part of that process, we have a graduation requirement that's called capstone. It's actually a mini reflection. And it is a mini reflection where students will spend time connecting the values of the sisters, our student outcomes and our goals to some other class/project that they're currently working on. So the idea is not to create more work, it's just to create a time to reflect with existing work on how does this connect to something else that's actually really important. So any Carondelet course as a senior is going to be capstone eligible. So if you look at all our English selectives, if you look at what's available social studies to a senior, if you're thinking about modern language, or if you go into the sciences, many of the science electives or math courses, and even most all of our kinesiology, any activity class, frankly, and the new women's health issues and global perspective, which is a fun elective, and all of our year-long Carondelet courses. All of these courses are eligible for capstone credit. So what does that mean exactly? What are we asking you to do? Well, ultimately, you're going to be meeting, it's outside of class, so like during an X block, you'll be meeting with a mentor, such as myself, and you will be talking about what class would be something that would inspire you to write maybe a page reflection connected to our mission and the mission of the sisters. It is, again, not an extensive project, and really, if done well, can help support your college essays process as well. So you may be able to use this reflection and this thought process as a way of speaking to your experience here in high school. You can technically, you'll notice that one of the subjects that I didn't bring about is I did not bring about the religious studies courses as being capstone eligible, because the idea is that we really want you to try to connect it outside of the department, to start thinking of things in terms of the bubble of religious studies. Now, you can take a religious studies course. In this instance, you'd be taking an extra class. You would still meet with a mentor. And the two classes that would be eligible for this are Gospels in Action or Social Advocacy, because the idea behind that is that if you're taking the Gospels class, you probably have a project that is something that lends itself really well to reflection. And you are experiencing something outside of school, or you're building something in social advocacy that really inspires you to reflect upon and to think about that. So basically, that's the capstone requirement. Writing a short reflection, meeting with a mentor will give you the last 5 units for your 40 units towards graduation. And again, it's not supposed to be an extra course. It is designed to be a moment to take one class and think about how it connects to your religious studies journey and your value system.